Lyari's Dark Secret, the rise and fall of Rehman Dakait. In the labyrinthine alleys of Lyari, one of Karachi's oldest neighborhoods, violence, politics, and poverty have long coexisted in a volatile mix. Here, amidst the narrow streets, bustling markets, and vibrant culture, rose a figure whose name would become synonymous with fear, power, and notoriety. Rehman Balok, better known as Rehman Dakait. Early life in Lyari. Rehman Dakait was born and raised in Lyari, a neighborhood historically known for its working-class roots, ethnic diversity, and as a stronghold of the Pakistan People's Party, PPP. Lyari's streets were alive with music, sports, and community life, but they were also plagued by poverty, unemployment, and a long history of gang violence. Growing up, Rehman witnessed the hardships faced by his community: young men with limited opportunities, the rise of petty crime, and political patronage that often favored loyalty over law. From an early age, he became familiar with the duality of Lyari, the sense of unity and pride on one hand, and the simmering undercurrent of violence and political manipulation on the other. From politics to the underworld, Rehman's entry into the world of influence began in the corridors of politics. He reportedly served as a member of Benazir Bhutto's personal security detail, a position that placed him at the intersection of power, privilege, and opportunity. Being part of the PPP's inner circle gave him access to resources, weapons, and political protection, tools that would later serve him well in the criminal world. However, the allure of power in the underworld soon overshadowed political work. Lyari at the time was a hotbed of gang activity, with rival factions vying for control over drug trade, extortion, and turf wars. Rehman, with his tactical mind, local knowledge, and political connections, quickly became a central figure in these violent dynamics. The making of a gang leader. By the early 2000s, Rehman Dakait had transformed from a politically connected youth into the most feared gangster in Lyari. Known for his ruthlessness and strategic brilliance,
the shipment moves at 0300. Ensure the coast is clear at the second checkpoint. I want no complications tonight.
He consolidated multiple small gangs under his leadership, creating a powerful syndicate that controlled vast areas of Lyari. Rehman's rise was fueled by several factors: charisma and local influence. Many locals saw him as a protector who maintained order in Lyari, despite his criminal activities. Political ties. His connections with PP politicians provided him a shield against law enforcement, allowing his gang to operate with near impunity. Tactical ruthlessness. Rehman was known for eliminating rivals swiftly, using both direct violence and intimidation to maintain dominance. This combination of fear and respect allowed Rehman to dominate Lyari streets, running a complex network of illegal operations while maintaining a carefully crafted image among certain segments of the population. Life in Lyari under Rehman Dakait. Life under Rehman Dakait's reign was paradoxical. While residents feared his violence, many also depended on him for protection against rival gangs and chaotic crime. He became a symbol of Lyari's dual identity, a place of cultural pride and community life, yet deeply scarred by poverty, crime, and political manipulation. During this period, Lyari's criminal landscape was intricately tied to politics. Gang leaders like Rehman often served as unofficial enforcers for political parties, ensuring loyalty and votes while enriching themselves through extortion and smuggling. This blurred line between politics and crime allowed gangs to flourish, and Rehman became the most prominent example of this system.
It is done. Move the shipment through the northern pass tonight.
Becoming most wanted by 2003, Rehman Dakait's notoriety had reached a national level. He was officially listed among Pakistan's most wanted criminals, with law enforcement agencies seeking to end his reign. His gang's operations, ranging from drug trafficking to targeted killings, posed a significant challenge to Karachi's police and intelligence networks. Despite several operations, Rehman proved elusive, thanks to his local support and intimate knowledge of Lyari's terrain. Narrow alleys, dense neighborhoods, and local sympathizers made it extremely difficult for authorities to capture him without risking significant collateral damage. The end of Rehman Dakait. Rehman Dakait's reign ended abruptly in 2003 when he was killed in a police encounter. His death marked the beginning of a violent power struggle in Lyari. Rival gangs vied for control, plunging the neighborhood into a bloody turf war that lasted for years. The aftermath of his death revealed the extent of his influence, from controlling street-level crime to having ties with major political figures. Lyari became a case study in how political neglect, poverty, and criminal enterprise can intertwine to create powerful urban warlords. Legacy and controversy, Rehman Dakait remains a controversial figure. Among some locals, stark reminder of the destructive power of organized crime, political manipulation, and urban poverty. His story highlights several broader societal issues: the political criminal nexus in Karachi and how gangs can be empowered by politicians, the impact of poverty and lack of opportunity on urban youth, creating fertile ground for criminal recruitment, the cyclical nature of violence in neighborhoods like Lyari, where the death of one gang leader often sparks prolonged conflict. Conclusion: Rehman Dakait's life is a window into the dark underbelly of Karachi, a city where politics, poverty, and crime intersect in often violent ways. His journey from a young man in Lyari to Benazir Bhutto's guard, and then to one of Pakistan's most wanted gangsters, reflects both individual ambition and systemic failure. Even decades after his death, the shadow of Rehman Dakait looms over Lyari, reminding us of a world where loyalty, fear, and survival define the streets, and where one man's power can shape the destiny of an entire neighborhood.
Dakait was born and raised in Lyari. In the labyrinthine alleys of Lyari, one of Karachi's oldest neighborhoods. It is done. Move the shipment through the northern pass tonight. Being part of the PPP's inner circle gave him access to resources, weapons, and political protection. The shipment moves at 0300. Ensure the coast is clear at the second checkpoint. I want no complications tonight.
Dakait is a stark reminder of the destructive power of organized crime, political manipulation, and urban poverty.
They're everywhere. We need to go now.